take a while to move all of those people from Union Park onto Grant Park. Christian, thank you. I know you're going to be standing by and bring us more information as you have it there, perhaps as they continue to move. This is a live picture right now, I believe. Is that correct? A live picture looking at the stage and the speakers, that's looking at Chuy Garcia speaking right now. As Christian mentioned, this event is drawing a number of groups talking about a number of issues this morning. Let's go ahead and listen in for a minute.
In mass deportations of immigrant workers in our country. But we are here today because we know the importance of workers in the U.S., workers in Mexico and Canada and all over the world. We know that as workers, we create the wealth, and that because of our contributions in our labor power, that we have rights and they should be respected by everyone, including our own government. This year, May Day is also important because it coincides with the fight to protect the undocumented in our country. It was 40 years ago that then Mayor Harold Washington declared Chicago the nation's first sanctuary cities. Yes. And that tradition has been upheld and continued, including by Mayor Brandon Johnson, who will speak later today. But it's important that we continue.
Again, you're looking at a live picture right now at the podium at this May Day Action Day event going on at Union Park. That's Congressman Chuy Garcia speaking this afternoon. There is a schedule packed with speakers throughout this afternoon. They will spend some time here at Union Park, and then, as Christian Picos mentioned, and they will march. All of these people, that crowd has continued to grow throughout the morning, and they will be marching from Union Park onto Grant Park, and we believe there is another speaking event happening at Grant Park this afternoon. I believe we have a wider view for you. This is a drone picture that we are taking so you can get that wider perspective over Union Park. As Christian mentioned, that this crowd started gathering at about 9 o'clock this morning, and he had been there since early this morning and saw this crowd just continue to grow. Again, a number of people, a number of different organizations at this May Day event happening in Chicago, and certainly there are events happening across the country. We'll continue to watch all of this, of course, and the events across the country and bring you a full report this afternoon at 4 o'clock. Right now, we also have Michelle Gallardo. She is also live at Union Park on the west side, probably getting ready to walk with a group over to Grant Park. Michelle, take it away.
That's right, Judy. We are right at the front of where people are lining up to march, right at the corner of Washington and Ogden. From here, folks will be heading eastbound into the downtown area and towards Grant Park. But I'm going to get out of the way so that you can get a little bit of an idea of what's going on here. As I said, this is the front of the march. And so what we're seeing is not only the people that are waiting to begin their march towards Grant Park, but also the police that are here to help guide the marchers, and the marshals also here to make sure that everything goes off smoothly. And, you know, we've been saying all morning there are thousands of people that are gathering here, that have been gathering since 9 o'clock this morning. And of course, May Day marches are not, you know, something that are unusual here in the city of Chicago. We of course have them every year, but something of this magnitude has not been seen for quite a long time. And of course, the reason for that is just the political polarization that exists in the country right now. And so those that are gathered here right now represent a coalition of labor unions, of immigrants' rights groups, all of them here really protesting the Trump administration policies as it relates to precisely workers' rights and immigration rights. And so, you know, people want to have their voices heard. We're hearing personal stories from folks who came here, maybe, you know, crossed the border illegally many years ago and have been able to work hard to now become not only residents but citizens of this country, and they want to ensure that other people are able to do the same. And so that's just some of what we're hearing today. And again, you've just seen Congressman Chuy Garcia speaking to the crowd in the park. We are going to have another rally, another round of speakers once this march Beaches Grant Park. Everybody's going to be gathering at the Petrillo Bandshell, where we will have more people taking to the stage, sharing their stories, sharing the reasons for why they're here. And again, we're expecting that we will be getting off shortly. The march had been scheduled to start right at 12 o'clock, but of course these things always tend to run a little bit late. I believe we're probably waiting for the speakers on stage to wrap up before getting going, and we will be, accompanying the crowd for a ways, and of course meet you on the other end once it is all done. For now, live in Union Park, I'm Michelle Gallardo, ABC7 Eyewitness News. Judy, back to you.
All right, Michelle, thank you very much. Of course, our crews will continue to stay on the story. We will have much more on today's May Day rally starting on Eyewitness News at 4. In other news today, a lot of people or police at the scene of a hit-and-run crash on the west side. Chicago police may be looking for a wanted man. This is happening near Iowa and Laramie, where police dogs were brought out as well. Chicago police said the driver of a gray sedan got into a crash with a police squad vehicle. Witnesses
because there's an aluminum fence, and we don't want anybody trying to jump the aluminum fence and
I'm going to turn off my camera because